What's up YouTube, I'm just another guy and welcome back to Eibar. So here we are, 4th of January. Yes, I'm quite a bit in the future, about at the halfway stage of the season now. So really, it's crunch time. It's get up or go time. You know, we've got to start picking up points and moving ourselves up the table. So to start off, let's go into the league table. So we find ourselves 19th, which is not good, no. But we're still, everything's still tight at the bottom. We could get 2-3 wins in a row and suddenly we find ourselves 10th. It's that simple, really, in a way, to get up the table. And in a few positions so far this season, or since I last left you anyway, we've looked like we could have been in that position where, we'd get a win and suddenly we're 13th. And look, we're miles away from the relegation zone. Maybe not points-wise, but league position-wise, we're quite far away. But, things haven't exactly gone that way. So go into the fixtures and have a look. So I left you off at a Malaga 3-0 defeat, which was really, really embarrassing. After that, we managed to get a 1-0 win over Real Madrid. Yes, I know, I'm surprised too. Lekic scored his first ever goal for the club, I believe. Was that his first ever goal? I can't quite remember, actually. Yes. Yeah, that was his first ever goal for the club and ended up being a winner against Real Madrid, in which we put in a very valiant effort. And you know what? It was an evenly fought match. Look at it. And the fact is, we took a chance when it came. Madrid weren't really getting many chances, to be brutally honest. It was actually, like I say, it was a game we probably deserved to win. So I was really surprised. I kind of wish I'd live-com that now. And then we've gone on this abysmal run of form. We've lost to Celta Vigo 2-1, having taken a 1-0 lead, which really we shouldn't be throwing away margins of victory. We beat Lungo 2-0, which was fine. Then we lost to Almari 2-1. Now, again, this probably doesn't look like the worst result. It probably looks like quite a bad result, but Almari are currently near the top of the table. Almeria, sorry. They are 4th in the table, so, it was a game we weren't expecting to win. But again, we equalised in the 79th minute, and with 10 minutes remaining, we should be able to see out the game, but Faye put in a poor performance defensively. Next, Sevilla came up. Oh, dropped a coin. Next, Sevilla came up, and as you can see, we'll go into this game because there's quite a lot of goals. So, again, it was a poor performance, particularly from Faye, who has been dropped after this match. He wasn't acceptable. Actually, I think it was after. I don't know if it's after this match. I'll have a look in a second. But, I mean, we shot ourselves in the foot, giving away 2 penalties. And at one point, we were 4-3. It's not great, but we were 4-3. We were 3-2. But we gave away some sloppy, stupid penalties. And as a result, it cost us a game, and it wasn't a very good. Look at the match stats. It's probably evenly fought on the match stats. In fact, better representation. Let's go to the match stats I normally have up in the game. Clear-cut opportunities, equal amount, half chances. They had a few more. They probably took one or two of them. It was the 2 penalties that shot us in the foot, and it's so stupid to say that. Then we actually lost to Lugo, and Lugo are actually a team in the league below us. So to lose to, where are they in the league below us? 7th. So to lose to them, it was abysmal. It was at home as well. We just beat them away from home 2-0. We lost 2-0, went all the way to extra time, went all the way to penalties, and then we lost on penalties. Once it went to extra time, I knew we'd lost the game. It was just that kind of performance. Recently, though, we have drawn 1-1 with Valencia. Again, having taken the lead, we were unable to keep it, as Negredo got them back in the game. But this time, a lot more solid defensively, and we managed to hold on for a 1-1. I say hold on, we got a 1-1 draw. It wasn't necessarily holding on. So that was a good result, and hopefully, with that draw to Valencia, we can now look to go to Espanyol, who are just above us in the table, and is actually a very important game, for the relegation scrap. We need to go there and get a result. And we've just coming off of our winter break. Now, as you can see, I didn't hold any friendlies. To me, the winter break is exactly that. I'm going to have it as a winter break. They can have 2 weeks off. I mean, hell, man, in other countries, they have breaks. Like, in England, they have a few weeks. They have a week here and a week there and stuff like that. In Spain, they have a few games a week. It just, to me, the winter break is just a bit pointless. That's my view on it. How, other people have different things, but I'm not a huge fan of the winter break, so I don't hold friendlies in it. I just let it, act as a break. So, Espanyol, not many people here today. Starting lineup is a bit all over the place. Torre came back for the club for a short spell before picking up another injury, which was Traore, sorry, which was really, really annoying because as you can see, look, he was injured for the Madrid and Malaga game, and he came back Actually, no, sorry. He came back in the Madrid game as a sub and actually played pretty well in the time he featured. He then had 2 outstanding games against Celta Vigo and Lungo before picking up an injury against Almeria and now missing the past 3 games. He's still going to be out injured. How long out for? 12 days to 3 weeks. So it's just annoying to see that. Our first choice keeper picked up an injury. He's out for 7 weeks, which is an absolutely massive blow because he is... he's so much better than any other keeper we have at this team, so that's massive. Raul Navas, who's the centre-back that I really wanted to play, he's out for 2 days, so out of this game. I'm not a huge fan of Faye right now. I've spoken to him, I find him, he's just not performing, and it's really frustrating. Derek Boateng, who's currently out injured, has said he wants to leave the side and said he's going to kick up a fuss. That's not great. You know, things are not really going too well. I guess a few positives we can take is Lekic is currently scoring, which is nice to have a goal scorer doing that. Twosvik, the left attacking midfielder, Toski. I'm sorry, I've said that wrong anyway. But he came back, and you know, hopefully he's not yet regained the form that he sort of had at the start of the season. But he's not. This is probably going to be his first time properly back. I mean, before the winter break, he had a few minutes here and there, a few start. I think he had 1 start and 2 sub appearances. So now he'll probably be getting back into the first team, more consistent, you know, performances in terms of minutes being given, and then hopefully that will get, you know, better performances back as in match ratings. And, yeah, you know, let's go into this game. You can see the team there, so it's going to be difficult. It really is. By the way, this is the tactic we beat Real Madrid with. So I actually thought I changed up the tactic, and then I went to click on, you know, something and accidentally deleted the tactic. I didn't know this. I went into the match completely oblivious to the fact I wasn't playing the right tactic, and we managed to walk away with a 1-0 victory. So I've kept the tactic. And it's not, you know, it's what's frustrating with this tactic is we're getting near the results. We're just not getting ourselves over the line. You know, we're like, oh, we put in a great performance here. You know, we didn't look too out of it there. You know, oh, we looked evenly fought here, but then it's a 2-1 scoreline, it's a 1-0 scoreline, it's a 3-1 scoreline. It's just not falling for us. And, you know, if it maybe, you know, I don't know whether this club, you know, if we could get two wins in a row, 3 wins in a row, whether that be enough of a morale booster to maybe get them on a long unbeaten run, maybe get them on a bit better form, because right now we're not even on off form. We're just, you know, we're off with a little, you know, we just sort of come alive a bit in one match, and we'll get 3 points here, we'll get a point there, but we're not picking up enough points in enough games. And that's what we need to do to turn this around. This is massive. Like I said, it's the relegation battle in a way. Espanyol are currently 17th, just above the relegation zone. They have a game in hand on us. So really we need to walk away from this game with all 3 points, you know, because currently, you know, the fate is in our hands in a way for this match. We know that we can gain 3 points on them if we perform well. Not doing that so far, and I'm just going to calmly tell the lads that you've been unlucky. You know, just keep going. Because we're not really giving up too much to them. You know, they're not really getting a load of chances, but we're not offering anything really going forward. Just keep going. All right, here's a chance maybe. Alvarez with a corner in, and we do get the goal. It's Akiza with the goal. Bojan Akiza. I thought it was my goalkeeper. It's goalkeeper. The backup goalkeeper and him have a similar name. Gets his first ever goal for the club and actually gives us the lead. That is brilliant. And I'm just going to calmly tell the lads now to tighten up. I was doing this against Real Madrid every 10 minutes. Just tighten up, lads. Tighten up. Tighten up. Once we got that goal, I was just like, you secure it. Because even if we walk away from this game with a point, I'd be happy. That's the Madrid game, though. In this match, we need the 3. So that's why, you know, I'm going to try and spend a little bit more time telling them to tighten up. So you're going to have to come off, and we're going to bring Martin Lanning on. Garcia just looking a little bit nervous, so I think that could benefit. And Gel's going to come on as well up front. Just, Lekic's not having the best of game. Maybe a different striker up front could offer us something different. Who knows? You know, we could maybe get another goal on a counter-attack or something. Time is flying by, actually, and it's again, I'm just going to calmly tell them to tighten up. But, yeah, you know, it's looking all right so far. You know, it's not looking too bad. Oh, no, they got a free kick. I'm going to make a change as well quickly to Nieto on the left attacking mid-roll. Now Garcia with a ball in. We've headed it away. Not fully, though. Trying to put blocks in, and they do get the ball through. Surely he was offside. He was. Javi Lopez. Goal is ruled out, and we still keep our 1-goal lead. Now, going into these last few minutes, I think... Oh, no, I was going to say, I think I need to change it. Going to go to more counter mentality. Alvarez. Oh, shit pass from Alvarez. Now they're going to go through, and they do get a goal. That was silly. Absolutely. Fucking... I should have changed the tactic. What are you appealing for offside for, man? It wasn't offside. He was on. I hate this game so much when they do that stupid appeal for offside. It seems like I'll have a guy who's the last man in defence, and he'll appeal for offside, even though the guy he's appealing for offside for is right in front of him. It's just, people put their hands up, okay, in football every now and again, but these lot run over to the linesman and shout in his face. That doesn't happen. Happens every now and again, yes, but not all the time. Look at that. My striker's been booked for arguing with the ref. It fucking wasn't anywhere near offside. Now this is annoying. Another example of should have kept the point. Shit pass by one of the midfielders cost us all 3. Or cost us 2. I did go attacking for these last few minutes, but it doesn't make a difference. We draw the game 1-1 in a game we should have won. Ignore the fact that they did probably dominate us, and ignore the fact that all that stuff happened. Should have, once we took that 1-goal lead, and once we got to the last 10 minutes of the match, I probably should have changed up the tactic. Maybe that's a little bit fault to me, but I question the team. I've got to question the team's mentality. I don't think they're mentally strong enough to do this, because it just seems like they can never see out a game properly. Another way though, 2 draws in a row, 2 points in a row. They're undefeated in 2. I mean, the fact that we've not got a win won't be exactly high for morale, but at least we're not losing. A few changes will have to be made due to the injuries and stuff. The squad is running a little bit thin again. It's not good, this. But what I will do is I'll end this one here, guys, but I will meet you back for the next game against Getafe. I'll just meet you back in a game's time. We're given a favourites tag for that, and being 18th place, again, it's a massive game, this game against Getafe. If we want to pick up points, it's got to beat the teams around us. It was really annoying that we couldn't beat Espanyol just then, but we've been given another chance to sort of redeem ourselves with a game against Getafe. They've changed their manager. I don't know how recently. I can't quite remember when they changed their manager, but yeah, we're approaching the crunch time. What I may do actually as well, I might do a double record. I might do both of these games. I think I will. I think I'll just do a double livecom. So yeah, until then, guys, peace out.